It's fantastic to make another semi-final. It's obviously quite a tradition for us to make the top four. It's becoming tougher and tougher year on year, but yeah, we're super excited to be in a position where we can compete to make the final and hopefully go on to win the trophy. The motivation of being able to get into the final and contest and compete for that trophy is massive, and I think it will bring the best out in all of us. I know that the last few weeks the girls have trained really well. They've brought great intensity, really great energy. They've been students of learning and kind of looking through the analysis, asking questions, checking and challenging everything, working together, not just in the sessions where we see each other, but in between. And I think that puts us in a great position. And we've kept the sessions shorter. It's really important that they arrive on Saturday with energy and feel rested and really prepped to go. And yeah, I'm really confident that we're all in a good place. Yeah, the season's been a roller coaster for sure. Last year we didn't start so well, and I think we really rectified that this year. I think we recruited really well, retained a lot of key players from last year's squad, but we built some great momentum, I felt, in the first half of the season before the Commonwealth game break. It's been the first time as a franchise we've had to, along with all the other teams, we've kind of had to anticipate what it will be like having that truncated season, and I think we were a little bit slow to get going after the break, and that wasn't without really clear planning, and we did some great stuff in the break without some of our players, but yeah, I think before that we were building some excellent momentum, and then after we just took a little bit too long, and we lost to Mavericks obviously away and Wasps away before we kind of got ourselves back on track. So yeah, it's definitely been an up and down, some fantastic performances. I think our match at home against Mavericks was really critical in terms of the time in the season that fell, and that was really important. But obviously the matches away from home to the likes of Sirens were not what was in the plan, and it was tough going there away without Ebony and Jess Shaw in that squad. But we were more than capable, and just didn't perform at our best that day. And as soon as you drop points like that, then we made it a bit tougher than we wanted to towards the end of the season. But it's all good preparation for the semi-finals, because we've been playing under pressure a lot. So hopefully we can take the learnings from that and really take the shackles off and give it our best shot. I think with Wasps, you kind of know season on season what you're coming up against. So I think it's just around the game plan's clear. We know the key combinations, the key players for them. And I think that the team are very clear as to what their job is. So it's about being able to make sure that they bring that from the get-go, and that they can sustain that and follow game plan throughout, and be really consistent with their approach, as well as then, once the basics are in place, then you kind of celebrate the individual class and flair that we have amongst the squad, and that can be enough. And I'm really excited to see a group that I know will be very hungry to actually put right the wrongs of the last performance against Wasps at home. We actually started very well in that game, and then we just faded and allowed far too big a margin, not reflective of the quality of the team that we've got this year. So it's another chance for us. So yeah, once you're in top four, phase one was kind of done. Making top four is our first goal, and now it's to make the final. So yeah, whoever's in our way, we've got to beat them. So it's really looking forward to it, and super excited. I really hope people will come out in their masses, because I think as soon as we were confirmed in the top four, and then the knowledge that the game would be moved to Worcester, I just think what an opportunity that presents for the fans that have literally been outstanding this year. I think, having been here a long time, I can compare year on year what our fans are like, and they're brilliant. But this year in particular, I just feel the stands have been often packed out and full, but even when they haven't, the atmosphere that they've created has made such a difference. And yeah, it's great if they can bring that energy to Worcester, then we kind of neutralise the whole home ground advantage, and hopefully they can genuinely